Hello, and welcome to another episode of Tales of Vesperia. Hope everybody is having a good day. If you live in America, happy 4th of July. If you live anywhere else in the world, happy Saturday. And let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, and things are going to be exciting here because I will be now flying blind for the rest of the series because we have reached the point where I have no clue what's going on.
It seems that some people were injured too.
So if you're excited for this, go ahead and get some likes there. And again, if you enjoy the content, my name is Dr. Abyss. I stream pretty much exclusively RPG content. I have two separate live stream series, this and a Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, and I also have the Mega Man Battle Network recorded series that goes up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So definitely make sure to check that out as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on in.
Oh my. Doesn't the city seem less busy than before?
Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny.
Now that you mention it, maybe.
Huh? What's wrong?
In Dawngrest, I heard that the construction work here is so brutal that tons of people have been fleeing. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Huh, interesting. She has to do something about it.
What do you mean?
You can see it on her face.
If that's the case, we should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastia, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go.
You can't just ignore people's problems, can you?
I know.
So then, let's go! To the inn!
He sure is getting into it.
He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri.
Hey, it's not like I did this just for Carol's sake.
But you care about his feelings, don't you?
Yeah, well, come on. We should hurry to the inn.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too. Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache. I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dawngrest without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday. So then you're saying we can take it easy? No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, Captain.
Oh, Carol. Oh, do you got some new gear? What you got? I actually have a good amount of money so I can afford the gear. Alright, let's buy the 3 weapons. See, I can buy 2 of those. Don't need to buy any of those. 1 of those. Alright. Then now the also important part. Let's make you. And I can look for that, and I'll just get rid of the hammer. Actually, before I do that, let me even buy that, because some tell me we'll be getting Rita back relatively soon. Carol, which weapon do you have? Okay, the hammer is your base weapon. Caroline sword is much better. Alright, so let's see. Any other fighting weapons? Alright. I think you're still working on the blue dragon. So we have to wait a bit before we can successfully do that. Afford that, so let's do that. Let's give him that one. That could be useful. You just purchased a Kalinga. We're not going to go for that just yet. Well, actually, the Kalinga guard plus, so that would, yeah, there's no reason not to upgrade that. Okay. These can definitely get more expensive when you're having to kit out multiple characters like this. And without Rita, I can't tell if any of those weapons are worth doing. And we do have the option of the Kotaro +2 for Vitality and Guard Plus, or Resist and Magic Guard Plus. Let's go with Vitality and Guard Plus. That would be full check. Not bad. Don't quite the money for that. Already got those needed. Meant to be primarily magic-based defense. I could use that for the gear, which I don't. Alright. That could potentially come in handy, but I am paying that kind of money right now. And then I bought the moon selector. Oh, I can afford that. Alright, and then once I find a flare stone and a frost stone, I can get my level 3 limit break, I'm guessing. But we're probably a ways away from that. But something to keep in mind. Alright. Let's start with you. You're still working on that, but you have what? Potentially 3 new weapons. Nice. You get the pointed hat. You matched yours, so you have let's see, that'll be a 403, that would be a 402, and then that would be a 363. Let's go ahead and give you the EP for now. Carol is working on a weapon, but then he'll have a couple other different options, I think. He'll have, what, 2 extra weapons? Yeah. Repeat finished up his, so he has, what, 1? I think I made 1. Yeah. I mean. You are working on yours, and then you have 2 extras. The ore I just purchased, and then the halberd. Cool. Alright. Alright, we got a full set of gear. We are also pretty much completely broke.
I guess I can't let things go either.
And we're back to another Yuri solo mission. Don't tell me we're gonna be playing Vigilante again. Now look, we can go farther. There's literally only two places in this entire town we can access. Okay, we don't go this way. Alright, where did we go? Okay, now that way. We're not supposed to check that out, I guess. This way? Aha!
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly.
Alright, I apologize. I just realized when I tweeted out I was live, I did not actually tweet out the stream. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. That should solve that.
Saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy.
Alright, interesting.
Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions, but if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
In one case, actually a literal skeleton.
Shall we have a look around the town?
We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desire, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, raining.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Oh, the kid we rescued.
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumor gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumor? From the Imperial Knights?
Oh, that jerk.
He is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and...
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumor is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
Maybe if we had a princess with us who could order the guy to let us in.
Careful, guys. Remember? Careful.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Maybe by, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Well then. Carol should be good for the job.
What are you talking about? Why me?
That sounds good to me.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. So you're in on the joke too, Judith?
No, I'm not really one for jokes.
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
You gotta believe in yourself, Carol. When a lady struts her stuff, she does it with pizzazz.
I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Hey, there's still time, you guys. How about someone else seduce the guard?
When a man makes up his mind, he's got to see it through to the end.
And this is a guild job as well. Don't forget, all for the guild.
Oh, that is so twisting the guild's laws.
Carol, you'll be fine. You'll be the cutest little thing that knight has ever seen.
Being the cutest anything has never been one of my life goals.
I guess we go back to the end, maybe? This should also be amusing.
Do you have a dress for a girl that will make her look extremely cute?
Extremely cute? Like something for a date?
Yeah, that's right. So?
Let's see. You're a boy, am I right?
Well, I don't look like a girl, do I?
Wait. Why are you getting mad at me? Anyway, I don't carry any clothing for young girls.
He says he doesn't have anything. Too bad.
Hold on.
Huh?
If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice. You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's go.
Do we really have to do all this? Seems like so much trouble.
Captain Carol, you wouldn't have us abandon your plan, would you?
No. I mean, of course not. But, if only Rita were here right now.
I may already have those items. Let's see. Was it a soft tail? Basilisk tail, definitely. Soft tail, yes. And what was the third item? A feather, right? Medium bird feather, which, yes.
Oh, you've brought the items. Wait here while I make you something nice.
All is ready.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Oh, poor Carol.
Excuse me?
Get closer to him.
But, this is so...
Be brave, Carol.
Excuse me, Mr. Knight?
Huh? You talking to me?
Yes. Could you come over here? I can't find my doggy.
No, I can't leave my post unattended.
But...
I'm sorry. Please don't cry like that. Oh, all right. I can make some time for your sake.
Oh, I'm so happy. Now please come closer. And as I predicted, it came to blows in the end anyway.
We couldn't really ask you to go all the way with it.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Change your clothes and go leave that costume at the shop.
Okay.
All right, on to the next step.
Huh? What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who, me?
Carol would work just as well.
What?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
We'll have Yuri do that because this will probably lead to combat. And I'm not a big fan of controlling Carol.
But really, a knight of all things? Oh well, if this helps us fool them, all the better.
Hey! Quit goofing off over there!
Huh? What's the matter?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild! Hurry up!
Roger. Okay, be right back.
Huh?
A captured mage is running wild. I wonder who that could be.
You
Yep.
got a lot of nerve locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Get your superior out here now!
Rita, what is she doing here?
Calm down already! I'll go call him right now!
Shut up!
Wow, she hasn't changed much.
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita?
Alright, now we have our black mage back.
Yeah. So what are you doing in a place like this? I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crenny.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
But what was it you got involved in? They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it.
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hoplone Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're planning on attacking Dongrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Cumore. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Caer Bakram.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and... You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of. Then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait, we're being careful, right?
But...
One thing at a time.
Right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
Alright, and with that, Rita, come back in the party. Goodbye, Carol. Oh, she already comes equipped with a high-powered yo-yo. That's annoying. I can give her a new book. Da 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 da. There. I should check to make sure I don't have any ability turned off on anybody. Nope, that was the only one. Cool.
You know, in knight's armor, you really do look like a knight, Yuri. You're quite handsome.
You're getting a compliment, you know. It wouldn't hurt to smile.
I'm not really crazy about this getup. I've got bad memories of Flynn laughing his head off about how silly I looked in this.
Well, I think I get how Flynn felt. It's like somebody dressed you up.
No, not at all, Yuri. It's good because it's so different from who you are.
Leave it to Yuri to be different, even in a normal suit of armor.
This is why I hate this uniform.
Hide!
Ah, my lord. you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir.
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Respect him I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry though, you're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons.
Ooh.
The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots.
Which one? The guy with the weird hair? Yeah,
So
they
now
both were
there's a
pretty
bunch
weird.
of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right. If we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up. I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air clinic. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
Alright, that'd be sneaky. Sneaky. Alright, fight time.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Dragon! Alright, who's next?
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Yeah, I feel
Finish that.
Alright, everybody learn new skill. Good. Alright. Let's be sneaky.
Look who's here.
And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Hugh Moore has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle.
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work!
Wait,
Ha!
Who? Yuri Lua, what are you doing here?
right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say.
It's you.
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord. Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Ooh. Now we get to fight a dude with a really bad German accent. Alright. Ooh, that's a decent amount of HP. Alright. Hi, Jaeger. You don't have that much HP. Alright. I have a lemon jelly gun. There we go. So why is my dog dead?
That was mean.
Watch out, this one's tough.
You're fine. Alright, that guy's almost down. Good job. Alright, there we go. Now just leave the boss boy, who had no elemental weakness. Alright, and he is down.
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away.
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gosh, Drat.
Yes, Jaeger. This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is... Please, step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
We'll get you next time.
What an original line.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But... I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Yeah, I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry. Jeez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going. All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air.
The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
Alright, let's do a little bit of cooking. Alright, so we now have our next target. We're going to follow after Kumor, which is good because the guy kind of a prick. Alright, we are going to fight a turtle.
Let's eliminate them.
Neither are enemies we fought before, right? Yep.
We're done.
Alright, I guess we go... Yep, we're going back to the port town.
There's no sign of them. Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we, anyway?
A forest in central Tolbikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Kumor? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
She's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh? Brave Vesperia? Start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Oh, goody.
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first. Let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Ah, now we have Raven back. Great.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking, lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
I don't think I have any new gear for Raven. I could be working on that. Oh, I don't have a knife for him. Yeah, no, don't have anything new. Get away from the crab, get away from the snake. And away we go to Capuatorum.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
But first, let's go to see if there's anything new here. Nope. But can I craft new things? Yes, I can go ahead and make that. Make sure I don't have anything new to make here. Nope. I could go ahead and make that. Right, nothing really there. Let's check. Read it out now. We could. I would give her a roll, which isn't that great weapon, but it is better than what she currently has, I suppose. We could give you. You think I don't know exactly what your base weapon has. That actually, that could be better. I'll hold off on that. Make one of you. Make an extra battle suit. And then last thing I want to do is buy a few more of these. Oh no, we should be in good shape. Alright. To the end.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Don. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Alright, an extra light bottle. Alright. It's gonna be interesting to see where everything turns
I
up.
said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Alright, so we have Yuri seeking revenge. Carol unsure of what to do as a guildmaster.
I'm just incorrigible.
Ooh, good word.
Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else.
Yeah, they're the word for that. I called it ADHD.
I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack. So I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Right. You're Braven.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What? You ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Alright. That just leaves Rita and Judith. Nothing there. Aha. There's Judith.
Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Alright. Let's do one last look around, see if I can find Rita. If not, we'll head back into the inn, and that might be where we need to go. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Nope, no Rita. Alright. Back to the inn we go. Carol. Here's Rita.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that pharaoh whatever?
I've got to figure out a better microphone setup.
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Interesting. Rita is very overprotective of Estelle. Alright, that's everybody, so we can rest.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going...
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
To be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
Alright.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes. Actually, there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that blastia, and if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
You have a question mark. Are you got to be kidding? Oh, Judas.
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kind of made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them.
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Battery
Well,
low.
then it's easy. Just become Emperor.
Charging battery.
You mean
Becoming emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Denomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Helior.
Ah, that is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Alright, now here's the question. Since the warehouse was blown up, let's take a look.
Against that many? You've got to be crazy! I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her all right.
Well, why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea!
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Well, that's probably not a bad idea.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Huh, I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
No idea.
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you. You're in the middle of something right now, so...
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Well...
And it is raining now.
Alright, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business. Literally.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with a boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
Alright, let's switch out Rapide for Judas. And let's go ahead. And we're about to get our first mode of transportation. I can't wait.
is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor and you'll see the Desir continent. Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast. And that's about it.
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy. He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
And she got a point. Ooh, I hope that map is that big as it looks. I'd love to be able to explore all that.
It'll be nice if we don't run into the mermen, won't it?
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girlie.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna...
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an escort for the ship.
Oh?
Leviathan's Claw, huh? That's a name I seem to be hearing a lot lately.
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of Hopeland Blastia.
Oh, that explains the situation in Heliord.
Lately, they've been trying to steal our clients from us. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our major customers.
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime balls are getting their product from.
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world to get one's hands on.
You don't think the Empire is behind this? No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the Blastia distribution.
Ah, right on time.
Everyone, be careful!
And I'm guessing this is going to be the merman.
The world's spinning. I think I'm getting seasick.
I recognize that voice.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, aren't you a chatty monster?
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Alright. A Bretta fish. I resist water, weak to fire and wind. I don't think I have any water abilities equipped. I do not. Destruction field can be my best play. I don't think you have any water abilities either. You're specialized in light. You do, unfortunately. So goodbye, Champagne and Flash. And you don't have any elemental abilities. You're
and you'll win.
Alright. Oh, yeah, darn it, come down now.
You're true to your reputation. I was right to bring you along.
I tell you, Brave Vesperia doesn't have any shame in working an old man down to the bone, even while I'm looking for Apathea and doing all sorts of other things.
Apathea? Isn't that what you were looking for back in Nor Harbor?
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way it can theoretically exist.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy tale.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because the Don told me to.
Ah.
It's still alive.
Ugh.
Patty! Well, that was a pleasant voyage.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster's belly?
What are you doing all the way out here? I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean, but a nice monster came to play with me.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete breakfast.
This is all well and good, but can we get the ship back on course?
Yeah, sure.
Ah!
So that wasn't all of them.
I've healed him, but he should still rest for a while.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose any of you know how to pilot a ship.
I can do it.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you'd better be able to at least pilot a ship.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting this vessel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even afford to make a side trip or two. I'll leave the course up to you.
With a ship, we can go practically anywhere we want.
Estelle, I know you want to look for Pharaoh, but don't you think we have more important things to do for the moment?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't worry about me.
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side, don't you think, Carol?
Yeah.
All right. And feel free to give me directions about our course.
Alright, and we now have our first real open world area. But I don't think we have... no new party members. And we can also not save. Interesting. Well, why not? Let's go look around a little bit. See what there is to see. What's the button? Ah, there we go. We should be able to save. Yep. So we can save on land, just not on water. Now, the only thing we have to be careful of wandering around like this is if we run into an area that has some, shall we say, over-leveled enemies.
Destroy them in no time.
Not like you.
No time.
That last battle was sure fast. I wish all battles were that easy.
Easy? I don't know. I didn't feel much of anything. I wanted a little more action, you know?
Oh, you're a fan of getting beaten to a pulp while struggling to beat some crazed giant monster?
Ah, don't put it like that, old man. It's not struggling. It's fun. So much fun. The best part about a battle is its raw challenge.
It's raw challenge, huh? I kind of like the way that sounds.
Sorry, but I'd prefer to avoid the hard-fought battles. They're rough on these old bones.
But that makes it even more fun.
How's that?
That's for you to find out, old man.
Now you look different.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Okay, you are a Sonic Bee. Okay, you're much more my speed. Also, hang on. Before I forget, go ahead and turn Champagne and Flash back on.
Let's go.
Alright. I should take a look at everybody's gear and see if anybody can upgrade weapons. Alright, you're still working on the combo plus and the deck combo. You're still working on yours. You still have one more. You're almost got your two mastered. You have yours mastered, which I think, yeah. I think you still have the best weapon equipped, so you're good there. You're still working on yours, and you're still working on yours. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, we're probably gonna take the time to wander around and look. Okay, that's right. I mentioned there are some shallows we can't go into, so I'm guessing it's where the water is like that. Oh, cutscene.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's creeping me out.
Fog like this is usually a sign something bad's about to happen.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something bad will happen.
Hey, front! I mean bow!
We're going to hit them.
Oh? Ghost ship? Ghost ship. Nice.
What is that? That's an old ship. I've never seen that type before.
I think it says the Atherum.
Dun dun dun! Ooh. Da 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 da.
That's weird. There's no sign of people.
It's like it's calling to us.
No way! Come on! Get the Fiertia going!
No can do. I don't know why, but the Ceres Blastia ain't responding at all.
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong with it?
You think this thing's the problem?
Ooh, maybe it's a cursed ghost ship.
You don't really think so, do you?
Why don't we go take a look? It'll be fun. I love this sort of thing.
What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia. We gotta go take a look.
Are you planning on just leaving the Fiertia like this?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest stay here and keep watch?
That should be fine.
Okay, so repeat and I'll go. And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way.
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
We need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters at any time.
Ooh, good point. Alright, so I'll probably want to take Estelle.
Me? I'll do my best.
And then take Estelle and take Raven.
You want Raven?
That'll leave Carol. Raven doesn't have healing, right? That'll leave Carol, Judith, and Rita for if they decide to do a split party battle.
All of you be careful. We'll set off a smoke signal as soon as the Ceres Blastia is fixed.
Thanks.
Oh, and I can already see an enemy on there.
Do you think the others are all right?
You should probably worry a little more about how we're doing. There's no telling what might happen on a boat this sketchy.
You say that, but you sound like you're enjoying all this. Maybe that's why I don't feel all that scared myself.
Oh man, this isn't gonna be half as fun if you're not properly terrified.
Fun?
Never mind.
Alright, Big Bird, let's go.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Alright, so the bird and the assassin crab. Alright, bird is weak to fire. Alright, so fire gonna be the main weakness here. Alright, and then let's... Yeah, and the assassin, alright, same thing, weak to fire. Hey, bird.
We can't lose.
Alright, yep. Alright. Not the most ideal group, but if I'm stuck with repeat. Alright, ooh, nice. Wait, what? Is that anything or is that just water? Okay, that's water. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's look up and then we'll look down. Alright, come here, bird.
Don't get sloppy.
Alright. Alright.
These are the threads that weave our...
Ooh. Alright. Curious how powerful that ogre sword. Avoid enter battle from a link encounter. Yeah. Da 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 da. Alright. Well, hopefully I'll get lucky and find a new weapon for repeat and what's its name here? Ooh. Mirrors. Yeah, I thought so.
You don't scare me.
Anchor guide. Entertains a way to fire and light. Alright, and then I'm gonna take a wild guess here with the light as well. Fire and light. Cool. Oh, I should have.
We're done.
Lemon gel.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Repeat! Your tail?
Alright, so it looks like we got another spooky, scary skeleton and shiver down my spine. Alright, now again, nobody's mastered anything. Now, I want to say, oh, Shining Fang, that's the other new ability I got. I forgot about that. We'll have to try that. Even though it says Shining Fang, it is not. Ooh. cool. Oh, hello.
Don't get sloppy.
Resound, O cry!
Alright, not bad. Alright. Another orange gel. Haha. There we go. Do 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 do.
That's over. Thank you.
Alright, now I could go up, but I think the play is actually go this way.
We're done.
Don't get sloppy.
Destruction field! Resound, O cry!
Now here's the question. Is there any seal bottle that could be useful? Better than that. Magic lens. Alright, so nothing of immense value there, so we'll okay. He's angry.
You'll be gone soon enough. Destruction! That's what happens when I get sick.
Alright. And up we go. Oh, there's the door there. We'll check that in a minute.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Blow you away!
Alright, now that's how you grind up your talent points.
Repeat. These are the
Oh, hey, I was just talking about a new weapon for him, and I found one. That is pretty significantly better. Parameters increase according to the number of female islands in battle. Okay, that could be interesting. All right, I'm gonna check over here first, then we'll look to the left, then we'll go up.
Let's work together. The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good. Yeah.
Alright, real quick, anybody else max out the weapons? Alright, you did. Which means you just have your Vassalard. Alright, that's it. It's Fury Masters Combo Plus. You can switch to a new weapon. And he already had quite a few.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see what's in the treasure chest. Nice. New weapon for repeat. Just in time. Nice. Nice, not bad abilities. And it's a fire and wind element attack. Aha! Ooh, link encounter. But it's an advantage link encounter. Aha!
The cry of victory! Oh,
Okay, apparently there's still one lurking around. There you are. So there were 3 in here.
Alright, let's go.
the sign of victory!
Thank you, thank you.
Now, was that the last one? Nope, you still have EFP share to learn. Ooh, a mimic fight.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, and you are a new type of mimic. Alright, high amount of HP, no elemental weakness. Ooh, nice. Got a pretty good combo of that in the Pacific. Alright. That is, I think, everything in there. Aha! Salmon. Don't be suspicious. Alright, now we go up another level. After fighting a ghost.
Sorry if I hurt you. The best defense is a good
Alright, let's see what's through this door. Ooh, cutscene. That's not what I want to see.
I think I just heard a weird noise.
Look at that!
Whoa!
It's no good. It won't open.
This is why I didn't want to come. I guess we just gotta keep moving.
It looks like we have no choice but to keep moving.
Yep, let's go. I wonder if everyone we left behind is okay.
Oh my, what happened?
Ooh, there's something up top.
I can't believe the mast would suddenly collapse like that.
We're fine. I hope Yuri and the others are okay.
I'd be surprised if they came out of an impact like that without a few scratches.
I think we've got to go and make sure they're okay. Is that okay?
Now hold on just a second. Who'll protect the ship while you're gone?
I'm sorry, but by ourselves, we wouldn't be much help in protecting the ship anyway. Will we be okay with just the 3 of us?
What are you complaining about?
That's where I come in.
Weren't you told to stay put?
Those words are powerless to put out the blazing fire that burns in an adventurer's heart.
Why do you want to go inside the ship so bad?
Because the ship, it reeks of treasure.
I don't smell anything.
An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating shark.
I don't mind if you tag along, but you get in my way, and I'm leaving you behind.
I'll be even more useful than a sea roach on the docks.
Yes, I suppose we don't have a choice.
Be sure to come back. I don't want to be adrift out here forever. It does feel a bit hopeless with just the two of us.
Don't say things like that. Talk about something more fun.
Oops, sorry.
Alright, and we now have party member number 8. Or number 9, that's right, we did have Flynn temporarily. It's really kind of crazy the amount of stuff I can mess around with here. I could literally probably get everybody close to level, between level 60 and 70 and get 900,000 gold. I could make this ridiculously easy. I'm not going to, because where's the fun in that? Alright, Patty, let's check out Patty floor. Not sure why it's all one word like that, but okay. Alright, so we have a cook. A pirate outfit. German granddaughter. You're Crucius. That's supposed to be... There's a warp element. Okay. And a red version of her outfit. And left it with the base. Okay, so she has 4 combat dials. Okay, I don't know if I like that. I would probably not be controlling her. I'm also not going to be controlling Carol, but that's beside the point. Alright, Judith, let's look at... Not bad, not bad, not bad. What's Luna Gale? Alright, so you're Crescentman. Alright. Not a bad setup. And you have 3 new weapons to learn. Nice. Da 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 da. And I don't think I have another save, but I can do that.
I'm pretty nervous, but I'd feel awful if anything happened to the others. We have to go save them. All right, let's do this.
Well, now I'm really glad I didn't front load my team, because otherwise this would be really bad.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Oh, I was like, wait, where did my audio go?
Are there any more foes about? A new scare one.
Alright. Now, let's see. I know that mat collapsed. Can I climb it? Because I saw a treasure chest up there.
Ooh, they look scary.
Alright. Haha.
Sorry for being so strong.
Yuri and I are madly in love.
What was that all of a sudden?
A bit of faint.
We only just met and I'm already disliked. It's saddening.
Yeah, well, a maiden's heart is a complicated knot.
You're adorable.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. My soul belongs to Yuri.
What a pity.
That's awkward. Alright, I think it's who? Carol has the heal. Okay, that's probably gonna come in. Nothing. Climb this ladder. I can climb the ladder. Wonder if I could have climbed the ladder before. Possibly, possibly not. I probably could have, but not gotten that. Steel bottle, limit bottle, Pacific, and a treat. Nice. Oh, I see. That take me down here.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, Eddie. Alright, not bad.
Was that a little too painful?
Alright, B squad. Da 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 da. Right now, before I do anything, let's check over here. Alright, so there are two doors. Let's check this door, and then we'll check the other door. Pineapple gel.
Wait up, Patty! It's dangerous to go too fast. We don't know what's lurking around here, so we have to be careful.
Is that right? In that case, I'll walk behind you, Carol.
Huh?
All right, Carol. Ramming speed!
I'm not set on being up front.
You're the only man I can rely on, Carol. Not that you hold a candle to Yuri.
Whoa, Patty! There's no need to shove.
Alright, and then cooking. Alright.
Here we go. Was that a little too painful?
Alright, that's everything in here. So now we go through the other door. Done. Or we fight the bird first. I don't like fighting birds.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Alright, now, which setup do I have that has up? There we go.
Sorry for being so strong. This power will make
Nice. Now that was the last thing you had. Alright, so magic, grab attack. Alright, let's go with 4, because that's the next weapon on our list. Why am I am so confused as to what critical form is and why it's not let me do attacks or arts. That was weird.
Come on, that's enough. Quit wandering off every 5 steps.
There might be loot around.
I don't care about loot. Let's move on.
Wait a minute. Are you scared?
What would I be scared of? What was that?
The door closed by itself. That's bizarre. Let's go investigate.
Wait up! What if we get separated?
A map, nice. Oh, I don't have the sorcerer ring. But then on Yuri.
Don't hurt us now.
Oh, I have my art seal. That's why I can't. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, Carol. Oh, that's physical element, so that's probably not gonna do any good. Do I have enough Panacea bottles? That's actually a little worrying.
Sorry for being so strong.
I don't suppose I have any recipe that. Oh, I do have an upgraded pudding. Alright, you know what, we're gonna switch to Rita. Alright, so, okay, this is...
Thank goodness. You're okay.
Hey, you decided to come along for the ride too? And hey, why are you bringing along more people?
She kind of followed us.
I've come to see ya, Yuri.
Well, you certainly got guts, though that's nothing new.
I've got more guts than a fish on the beach. I guarantee it.
I know. If you didn't, you wouldn't have marched into that old geezer's mansion all by yourself.
You mean Rago's palace?
Is our ship gonna be okay?
Let's get out of here quickly.
Ghosts are behind that, I'd wager.
You gotta be kidding me.
The ship's evil spirits are surely at the bottom of the ship, plotting to make us one of them.
Don't make up stories like that.
No way, that's...
We'll just have to look for another way out.
Right on.
Finally, I have everybody.
Sure have fought with monsters.
Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but...
That sounds like something you'd think, Estelle.
If we could wipe out all the monsters ourselves, we wouldn't need anything like barriers anymore.
But why are there monsters anyway?
So that people can defeat them, of course.
I think that's a little extreme.
Well, that's the only thing they're good for. I wonder... It seems there would be some good reason why they exist.
There's no use thinking too hard about it. Get started on that train of thought, and you'll soon be asking yourself why humans exist.
Yes, that's a good question, too.
There you go, making things more complicated, old man.
I was trying to get you to stop thinking about these things, not think about them more.
Alright. Well, now that I have this, let's get a proper team built. So, Yuri, Judith is fine. Estelle. Then Raven. Let's leave Patty. Patty could be interesting. Or no, I take that back. I do want Judith in the party. For the simple fact, she has equipment I need to grind on. Oh, that's actually interesting. And everybody has ability, but she's the one who's kind of fallen behind the most. And did that heal everybody? It did. Nice. Alright, so now the real fun begins because we have a whole party. Da 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 da. Let's go over here, grab whatever this is. Not what we want. Let's check here. Ah, that's right. Alright, okay, nothing out here. Alright, and upward we go. Before we fight something.
Don't get sloppy.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
Ooh, honey. Yes, I'll take an Earthia bottle.
Look!
A goat! With weird blue flames on the candles.
Year 232 of Asua, 13th day of Blue Air.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before the Empire. So, over 1,000 years ago. That long? Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation. I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear Ciel crystal safely to Jormungand. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters, and with it the town may yet be saved. I have stored the clear Ciel crystal in my red chest. A gift from my dear Yuefan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again. And then we will all be saved. But he wasn't able to return to his town. He passed away here. Come on, Estelle. It was more than 1,000 years ago.
So this ship's been wandering the open seas for an awful long time. Sounds lonely.
I've never heard of a town called Jormungand.
If this record is really that old, there's no guarantee the town even exists anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about that clear seal crystal?
I've never heard of it.
The power to banish monsters. Huh.
I wonder if it's something similar to a barrier.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
Let me see if I can find...
Rita, are you okay?
What do you mean? Of course I'm okay. That's why I'm gonna get out of here right now.
Aw, but we worked so hard to get here. We should take our time and soak in the atmosphere.
We can't take our time here. I have the important mission of investigating the air situation. It's not like there's any other reason I'd want to leave here.
A strange face on the other side of the mirror.
No, it can't be. I feel kind of sorry for her. Come on, let's finish what we came to do. For Rita's sake.
Yes, that might be best.
Alright, well, we already know where it is. It's in the chat.
Could this be it?
He's clutching something. It must have been very important to him.
You think it's the clear Ciel crystal?
Well, it matches up with what was written in that diary.
Hey, old man, you go get it.
No thank you. What is it with kids today always blurting things out like that?
Still a scaredy cat at your age, old man?
How are you any different, Patty?
Aren't you a little old to be arguing with a child?
Here you go.
Judith, darling, you've got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey, this thing's stuck.
Mons!
Huh?
Ooh. I like your design.
It appears to have the opposite effect.
What are you talking about?
It's drawing the monsters to us.
Here they come!
Alright, y'all, boss time. Alright, let's see what we got here. Magic lens. Alright, so weak to light, resist water and dark. Okay, I can work with that. Ooh, you have a lot of HP, sir. Alright. Again, I don't have any light or water. I don't have any light moves. You do, so you're gonna come in handy. Get rid of those three. You don't have, last I checked, you still don't have any elemental abilities, so. Alright. Alright. Ow. Ooh. Aggressive, sir. Okay. Not sure how I did that, but I'll take it, I suppose. You are strong, sir, sir. Also, I'm starting to get a lot of thunder in my area, so if power goes out and the stream cuts off, that will be why. Alright, we are... Ooh. Ah, dang. Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew you were probably getting close to that. Alright, my turn. Alright, not bad, but let's have you use cover on yourself. Alright, oh, you already come down. Oh. Okay, I was not quite expecting that, but okay. Alright, back away. Alright. 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 Again, I don't have any light, but alright, that's not good. Alright. Use the pineapple gel. Oh. Oh, weak, that's what that is. Alright, and there we go. Ah, got a secret mission completed. Nice.
Come on, it's not like we have to settle the score with that monster, do we?
Jeez, poor Raven's getting too old for this.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear seal crystal to Jormgen for him.
You what?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being done by the guild?
We can't, Estelle. As a rule, tiny guilds like ours don't take on a new job until they complete the one they're working on.
Completing each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their reputation.
Is the guild going to be sent running here and there by another one of this girl's whims?
Hey, you don't have to talk to her like that, you know.
Rita, wait. Judith, I am sorry, but I want to help him deliver this. To the one who was waiting for him.
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000 years.
Yeah, I'd get sick of waiting after that long myself.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
I'll find them.
Rita.
You all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting Estelle, right? I'm free to do what I like.
Well, I'll come along too then.
I don't mind going either.
Hold it! You guys have your jobs to take care of.
You know you're gonna end up sticking with us anyway, so I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little on the side.
Thank you.
How I envy the vigor of youth.
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I'm not happy at all.
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke signal.
Let's get back and check it out. Come to mention it, we won't be able to get back the way we came.
We'll just have to see if we can't.
Ooh, mysterious red box.
See how much better it is when we're all together?
It's times like these that give you a sense for how important cooperation really is.
Yeah, I guess. The runt said something smart for once.
Not that we've done anything all that cooperative yet.
That's all right. Just being together makes this place less frightening.
I wonder if it's really that simple. Ah! It's a four-legged hell beast!
Ah!
Oops, my bad. Must have just been the pooch's shadow.
Oh, you are so dead. I'm gonna kill you and leave you haunting this ship.
Alright. Alright, you are, which I know you have at least one new weapon, the high-powered yo-yo. Ooh, nice, nice. Jet to play as a Carol. And nice. Da 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 da. I knew that was gonna be a back attack. Alright, who am I stuck with? Need Patty and Raven.
I'm just getting started.
Alright, now that that's done. Ooh. That's interesting. Alright. And up, up, up we go. Page. I have a couple though, don't I? I do. Let's do the to Rita. And look, another treasure chest. Oh yeah. We got money, we got healing items, and a potentially very useful artifact. Or accessory. Alright, hang on.
It looks like the case holding the clear CL crystal just won't open. I wish we could make sure it's actually in there, considering the sort of place we found it in.
Couldn't you just bust it open with your magic?
No, I can't.
Right. If we damaged the contents, we wouldn't be able to make the delivery.
No, I mean I already tried blowing it up. This little box is tougher than it looks.
I'm at a loss for words.
Forget it, Estelle. There's not much you can say to that.
Anyway, I suppose it makes sense to put something so important in an unbreakable box.
Da, 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 da. Oh, and if anyone's wondering what I keep singing, I recently finished watching Hamilton. They just released on Disney Plus yesterday, and holy crap, the music for that is so catchy. Ooh. Hello. Alright, pirate hat. Lower magic defense a little bit. Resist water significantly increases physical defense. Let's give it to, yeah, let's give it to you. You could probably use the physical defense better. Oop, I probably need to go out that way, but let's go save and heal after fighting Goat. Just to play it safe.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. That's over.
This power will make
Nice. Yeah. Plus doing that also healed us, which is nice.
Huh? Wasn't this locked earlier?
I guess we can go back through here.
The curse was broken, huh?
Don't be ridiculous! Now let's go!
Yes, ma'am.
If we could just jump down from here, we'd reach the ship in no time.
Here.
Where did you get that?
I thought something like this might happen. So I brought this from inside the ship.
I think I'm gonna gag.
All right, let's go back to the ship.
Oh, good grief.
If the Ceres Blasty has been fixed, that means we can say sayonara to this hellhole.
What was that skeleton monster? It wasn't the sort of thing we regularly encounter.
It could be a creature possessed by spirits that wanders the Atherum.
That can't possibly be it. It's too unscientific.
Do you sense anything amiss, Repeat?
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Looks like we need Yuri to interpret for us. Hey, Yuri!
Hold on. There's no need to investigate this right now, is there?
Should we have finished it off when we had the chance?
Alright. Now I'm curious as if I had to do this or if this was an area I could have avoided for a time. Probably could go down that way, but let's check this way. Nope. Alright. Or go through this door. Ah, that's where we got blocked off at. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I'm curious that if we have to do this, or if this is something that would have popped up later.
The Ceres Blastia has been fixed.
So it seems.
Whew! Thank goodness.
Of all the... Why do I always get sucked into these messes? If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left behind.
Sorry about that. We'll never do it again, promise.
I wonder what caused the Ceres Blastia to break down.
It just started working again. I don't have the slightest clue why.
You really think there's a curse then?
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear seal crystal on to someone and reached out to us.
No way. Dead people can't want to do anything.
Doors get stuck, the Ceres Blastia stops working. Sounds like a curse to me.
The world's a big place. There are many things we humans don't understand.
I said it can't happen, so it just can't.
What are you hitting me for?
So, how do you like it?
Well, the boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down, but either way, it's barely holding together. If we keep using this old piece of junk Blastia, we're guaranteed a shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
Wow, so she's sensible when it comes to ships.
What? She is?
What are you all looking at? Fine, fine. As soon as we get to port, I'm getting you a new one. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Seriously, this is a crazy deal you're getting.
Hey, are we going to Nordopolica or not? Let's get this thing out of here.
Right. I'm looking forward to finally getting there as well.
Alright. But now that we dealt with the ghost ship. Alright, so I'm guessing southeast lead to the continent we need to go, because that looks all deserty. But before we do that, let's explore. What's on this island here? Besides crabs. Nothing but crabs, it looks like, okay. Interesting, so it looks like we don't have encounters when we're on the boat here, but we do have them elsewhere. Okay, don't know where this is, but we're also going to take advantage of this to save. Alright, what's this? What's this? Don't worry, we'll get on with the main plot eventually. Alright, so doesn't look like we can do anything here yet. But we now know to keep an eye on this place when we come back. Here's something curious. You, what level are you? I don't know if it's safe to explore around or if I should run away. I should run away. I should run far away. Okay. Escape. Alright. So don't worry about this area for the moment. We can come back later. Alright, so that's the harbor that we had originally been at. Yep. There's the Ghosty ship, and there's where I was originally going before we ran into the Ghosty ship. I would like to go check that area out, but it doesn't look like I can. Alright, can I check this out? Yes. Not even sure if there's anything worth checking out here, but hey, let's find out.
This one's pretty tough.
We must be
Alright, and again.
cautious.
Hey, yeah. I'll poke you, I guess. Okay. I mean, we're doing a little bit of damage here, but nice. interesting. Well, okay, so I know I can. I'm definitely not supposed to be here, but I can probably wander around a little bit.
Don't just stand there.
Alright, weird dogfish things. Oh, that reminds me. I know I turned off your abilities. Let's... Alright, that deals with you. Ah. What the heck? Hang on. How did you get switched to auto? That was weird. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back to the ship. Alright, Carol. Alright. You're still working on yours, still working on yours. Alright, not bad. Alright. I guess we will head towards the desert. Oh, another one of those ruins over there. I don't know if this is the exact direction I'm supposed to go, but we can check it out because there's nothing else. That is a city. Or is this... Oh, is this the, main town? Yeah, the Fias. Cool. Let's stop in here. Now... looks like Flynn restored the, thing. Alright, well, guess we have some side quest stuff to do. Alright, so we're going up to the Royal Quarter. While we're here, let's save. Oh, we have the sorcery ring now. We can go into the building here. We can check out that secret treasure. I guess not. Or not yet, rather, I should say. Although I could potentially go down that ladder and go through the sewers and back up there, if it would let me. Alright, that was an interestingly random piece of character development. Didn't even get a title out of it. Alright, well, while we're here, I'm guessing, yeah, you don't have anything of value to sell, but I can synthesize with you. I will buy some more magic lenses, up by 5. I need a variable edge to build that if I want that, but neither of those would be useful, but they would give abilities if I were to do those. But those aren't really abilities I'm not interested in. Alright, let's see. If I look at what the current Smash Bow has, that'll determine. Although I like TP attack more than grab attack. Alright, and again, I already have all those. Ooh, Rabbit's Foot, increased luck. The Holy Symbol I already got. I do need one more of these. And I don't think I have anything. Alright, the only thing currently that I don't have is the Limit Trio. Alright, then I wanted to check yours. So you almost have a furniture mapped up, the item thrower and hunter. Those you already have. So yeah, so you can get a new weapon. Just a matter of if I want to get red attack or that, which I'd rather get that. Yeah, let's go explore over here. Don't think I've ever looked over this way. Ah, return to field map. Alright, that'll work. I have to say that none of the monsters will really want to fight me. Already. Bear skin and a red blossom. Alright, guess we're fighting. This should be amusing.
This'll make good practice. Don't let him trip you up. Wonderful.
Oh, did I ever?
I got no time to think.
What is that? Total one shell. Oh, that was beneficial. Interesting. So the monsters have no real sense of danger levels. Alright, cool. So I assume at some point we're gonna get some form of flying that'll let us go farther. Alright, so this will probably... I mean, that doesn't really look like a desert continent. In fact, I think that's the same continent we were just on, right? But we're actually looking for the port, so let's go this way. Can't go in there. But this place looks more deserty, so we're heading in the right direction, I hope. If nothing else, we get to map out more of the world map, and that's always beneficial. What's that? That looks like a potential... Nope, okay. Thought that might have been a landing spot. I was wrong. And I don't think we can quite fit in there. Nope. But hot dang, this world is much larger than I was originally thinking. I was wondering if we were like close to the halfway point through the game, but something tells me unless this is all a lot of barrenness, we are not even close to halfway. Also, something tells me we are not going to be able to explore any of this area for a while. Yeah, alright. No, alright. Well, while we're here, let's go. Hello. No, not what I wanted. Our page. Right. Nice. Alright. Oh look, another one. Haha. Alright. Yeah, let's go north. And what's funny is I am pretty sure they told us which direction we need to go. I just don't remember which direction we need to go. That was before the whole ghost ship dungeon. So instead, we get to explore a little bit. Alright, so there's a bunch of ice. Ooh, what's that? There's something or someone on there, but we can't go there. Something told me that. Oh, hello. Oh, another... Let's see. Alright, they definitely look like new enemy, but I think we should be alright. Or not. Alright, let's see what we got. Are you new? You most definitely are not. Okay, good. So that's fine because that lets us get some more of those. And then let's see if we can get any more information out of this place. But it's interesting, there are like several of these. And I wonder if, yep, just like the other one I looked at, it is blocked off. Yeah, they can't do anything yet. Interesting. Now this, that's the, whatchamacallit tower. Cool, so that's a good shortcut to Dongraft. We need to go there. Is there a way to accelerate? Alright. Alright, there's another one. Or no, that's the one I went to earlier. Alright, well, we've explored most of the upper, everywhere except the southwest side. Ooh, what's this? That looks like a port town. That's probably what we're looking for. Especially since it also looks like they're kind of a coliseum there.
So there's Nordopolica.
Yep, otherwise known as the Colosseum City.
Once popular among the nobility as a place for pitting criminals against each other in brutal contests, Nordopolica is currently run by the Guild Palestrale and has become a city of entertainment.
Yeah, Palestrale's just as big a guild as the Don's Altosk.
My, how pretty.
So, party in the streets every day, huh? This is gonna be great!
Parties, fireworks, and skewers are a match made in heaven.
Hey, I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right. A minion's work is never done.
You're the Don's messenger, so don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man, you are looking at a veritable paragon of manners and good breeding.
Traveling in a group sounds like loads of fun.
It's just a lot of noise. We've arrived safely, thanks to you all. Once I've unloaded my cargo, the Vesperia belongs to you, as promised.
Thanks! We'll take good care.
So, are the sands of Kogor still a long way from here?
They lie far to the west of Nordopolica.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
That would make going by foot a problem. Wonder if we could get there by boat.
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert. I doubt there would be a place to moor a boat.
Are you seriously going through with this? I told you, the desert is really dangerous. I can't just let you go to a place like that all by your... I mean...
Heading into port, me hearties.
Alright, so how long until Rita gives up and joins us? These are the questions. Ooh, Coliseum.
Good work. Thanks.
No, thank you. You're a huge help.
Right, mutual back scratching and all that.
Oh, Madam President, it's an honor to have you here.
Excavating more ruins? I'm always impressed that the guild boss himself supervises the excavations.
The excavation of ruins is what I live for.
Who's that?
That's Regay, the head of Ruins Gate.
Ruins Gate? That sounds familiar.
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial mages excavate ruins.
Oh, that's why I've heard of them.
Well, I have friends who are expecting me, so if you'll excuse me...
He seems like a nice person.
Hey, you were talking earlier about a guild that's selling Hoplone Blastia.
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their Blastia under the table from those ruin guys?
Ruins Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, serious, diligent. That's what they're known for.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of the Fiertia. I'll arrange for exchange of the Ceres Blastia and for transport of Tokunaga.
Sure.
Good luck, brave Vesperia.
Thanks! Mages selling Blastia on the black market? That is so not good.
Rita.
Huh?
All right, I guess I'll be going now.
Going? Going where?
I've got lots of stuff to do.
You mean treasure hunting?
Hi. Thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun. Be careful out there.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Oh yeah, your letter. It's for Bellius, right?
Yep.
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something about Pharaoh. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Bellius.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Of course, I've only heard rumors, but...
What? Is something wrong?
Huh? Nah, it's nothing.
Where can we find Bellius?
The Colosseum, probably, since Bellius is the Duce of Palestralin.
Alright, so we lost Patty, but I'm sure she'll be back.
What person is this Bellius exactly?
Well, that's just it. I've heard the name often enough, but I've never met the person.
Carol, do you know?
I've only lived in Dawngrest, so I don't really know the guilds in Nordopolica.
The last thing we need is another Dawn on our hands.
You can say that again. One Dawn is plenty.
I can hardly wait to meet Bellius now.
Alright. And we are now in the Colosseum City, which I'm guessing is up that way, but... Alright, so I guess it's just the Colosseum. Left your good. No. Alright, and up we go. More than likely, we'll end up fighting in the Colosseum. Yeah, that's usually how these things go. Statue unique of Samontrake. Let's do a quick save. Interesting. Alright, so the art spear could be useful. Alright, that looks like some new items. Ooh, we can get up to a tent now. By 3. And... Alright, now let's see, what new weapon do we have? Boy. Actually, fair amount of new weapons. Spirit healer, this too. Oh, there's his happiness weapon. Alright, so I can get 3 of those. 1 of those. Don't need any of those. You. 2 of you. 1 of you. 1 of you. Oh, that's so could be important down the line. Alright. And yes, I did not even look at synthesis because before we even go too much further here, I'm going to do some weapon grinding. Partially to get level of money, and partially because at this point I am not going to have hardly any skills. And I'm going to be like 5 weapons behind on my skills. So, let's go do some grinding. Or not. Can I get on my boat? I cannot get on my boat. Okay, never mind. We are not doing some weapon grinding. In that case. Alright. Night helm. Night armor. Headdress. Mighty guard. Alright. I guess one thing I could do if I need more money is sell all my armor. It's don't really need extra pieces of armor in this game. Weapons, yes, but armor, no. Alright, well, yeah, never mind. I guess we are continuing with the story at least until we get done with it. But yeah, after we can get back to the overworld map, I'm definitely in need of doing some grinding. Alright, well, let's... Alright, well, since I know... Alright, perfect. Alright, let's see. Elemental and encounter bonus. Really? I like that. Alright. You have new item for he's over 75. Intriguing. Again, there's a lot of things I can craft. I haven't I can afford to, and it would be better. But that's more from a stat perspective than anything else. Alright, let's see. Alright, so there's a new shield, but I need iron sand for her. She has a new book. I will make that, definitely. We have the new knife, but again, we need spider webs and gold dust. And then you two don't have anything new. Alright, and then anything new of interest there? Thief tattoo. Oh, so especially designed for repeat. Yeah, I need that flare stone and frost stone. Ooh, art spear. That could be useful. So 25,000. I need silver ore. Nice. And no wicked bone. I guess that was from that one boss. Okay, so nothing spectacular I can craft. Other than obviously what I already did, but alright, let's continue.
Lord Bellius's private room is ahead. I cannot allow you to go any further.
But we've come to see Bellius.
What? Who are you?
We're a guild. Brave Vesperia.
I haven't heard of you. Do you have an appointment with the Duce?
Huh? An appointment?
Unfortunately, my lord only meets with individuals who have appointments.
How about a messenger from Don Whitehorse?
The Don? Oh, my apologies. My name is Nats. I'm the acting representative for the Duce. I will gladly deliver any message you have for the Duce.
Sorry, but the Don's orders were to give this letter directly to Bellius.
Is that so? Unfortunately, Bellius only receives guests on the night of a new moon. If you could perhaps come on the next new moon.
The next new moon?
Why
That's
only on the night
weird.
of the new moon?
I guess that's just how she does things. People can be weird sometimes.
The moon just turned full, so the new moon is still a while away.
So should we come back?
We don't really have a choice if she's not here.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll let her know that a messenger from the Dawn stopped by.
Great, thanks.
So why don't we see what we can find out about the desert?
And about Pharaoh, too.
I'd like to get some information about the air crane myself.
We shouldn't have trouble getting information about all of that in a city this big.
You mind if old Raven goes ahead to the inn? I should send off a progress report to the Don.
Sure.
All right, let's get going too.
Alright, we temporarily lose Raven. Alright. Ah, I hear Patty again.
Hey, isn't that Patty? What's she doing?
It looks like she's shopping. Give me one of these and one of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, dear.
Those clothes are, I'm sorry, but are you Ifried's granddaughter? It's just that there's been a rumor going around. People say there's a girl dressed like Ifried who claims to be his granddaughter.
Huh? Granddaughter? That means...
I knew it. Your total comes to 450 gold. Could I ask you to stop coming here?
Is that because I'm Ifried's granddaughter?
Well, you see, I don't really mind myself, but our customers, you see.
Huh? What? Wait just a second. I didn't say anything like that.
Darling, you
just said it hurt our reputation if the granddaughter of an outlaw shopped here.
Well, yeah, she's the granddaughter of a guy who violated the guild's morals and slaughtered tons of people.
Well, that's...
Cut the crap.
What?
Do you honestly think a child is responsible for that? What exactly did she do that was wrong?
It's okay, Yuri. No need to get angry. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
What is up with you? He was saying all of that for your sake.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving town soon enough anyway. Farewell.
Hey, wait up! I swear.
Patty is Ifried's granddaughter? I wonder what that's all about.
She never mentioned that before. I wonder if it's true.
I don't know. Who knows? But even so, is Ifried's reputation really that bad?
After the Black Hope massacre, he lost the trust of every guild. And now most guild members utterly despise him.
Ah, okay.
Yuri, are you sure it's okay to let her go?
This is Patty we're talking about. She's a strong girl. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Right. Anyway, if we don't get back soon, the old man might get sick of waiting and start some mischief again.
That's true. Is Patty alright?
She's tough. She'll pop back up soon enough.
Do you think Patty's really Ifried's granddaughter?
Even if she is, that treatment is inexcusable. Patty has done nothing wrong.
Regardless of the guild's trust, it's not unusual that Patty would bear the brunt of the anger. Ifried isn't around to take it after all.
But that's still no excuse to blame Patty.
True.
Patty, you mustn't get used to all of this.
Welcome. Staying the night?
I think a companion of ours should have already arrived. Did a cynical older man come in?
Oh, he's a friend of yours. Your rooms have already been paid for, so please, make yourselves at home.
Alright, let's rest.
Good idea. We've earned a good night's sleep.
Okay. What is this still doing?
Are you missing the castle?
No, I thought I'd come out for some fresh air. I just can't shake those words Pharaoh said to me.
Oh yeah. What was it again?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
The world's poison. Yeah, well, the world is full of pessimists, that's for sure. For what it's worth, you don't look like poison to me.
Was that your attempt to cheer me up?
Hey, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
I guess I do feel a little better. Hey! Yuri, look at that. That's brave Vesperia.
The brightest star in the night sky.
There's an old story about that star. In the days of old, a great cataclysm occurred that plunged the world into ruin. Countless lives were lost as the people struggled to stand against the oncoming disaster. Its energies all but spent, humanity's hope seemed lost when a pair of siblings appeared. This brother and sister together fought the calamity and saved the world from annihilation. The sister they called Child of the Full Moon. After the struggle, she remained with the Earth. Her brother they called Brave Vesperia, and he ascended to the skies to watch over the world. The end.
Wow, so you went and gave our guild a name with a lot of baggage.
Now that you know the story, you should strive to make your guild shine as bright as the star.
Yeah, We'll have to tell Carol about this. We'll definitely have to live up to the name. I'm gonna head back. You should too, or Rita's gonna start worrying about you.
Okay.
Not thrown away my shot.
A town with a coliseum sure attracts a lot of different kinds of people, doesn't it?
Yes, people are here for all sorts of reasons. Some come to fight, some come to watch.
And then there's people like us, too. I wonder what other people think when they see us on the streets.
Well, I'd say they think we're here for the fights.
Maybe for you and Yuri, but I couldn't imagine Estelle as a gladiator if my life depended on it.
What about me?
A lost child?
Hey!
Well then, what about all... Never mind. I know where this is going.
Alright. So. Now here's the question. Can I go ahead and fight in the Coliseum? No, I guess not. Oh look, it's our friend.
I'm sorry, but the Duce is not currently receiving visitors. Please come back later.
Hey, we keep bumping into each other. Must be fate.
There is no such thing.
Maybe not. What brings you to a place like this?
I have come with tidings for the age-old master of this city.
Bellius? Are you here on business with a guild or something? Probably not, right?
It is nothing so vulgar as that.
Vulgar? All right, so what kind of noble errand are you on?
I need not answer that.
Don't tell me you're out to save the world or something. Man, what's with that guy?
Alright. Oh wait, what was that in the back right corner there? Aha! I thought so. Alright, so we got a kebab sandwich. Increase the attack moderately. Alright, so interesting, we ran into old Duke again. Alright, well, let's leave and see if we have any more cutscenes, or if it'll let us leave the town. Yep, cutscene time.
You started all of this! Huh? What are you talking about? Both of you, stop this nonsense! Making a scene like this out in front of everyone! Mind your own business!
You'd better put that away before you hurt yourself.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
If I'm wrong for doing this, you'll have my apology later. But I think it's you two who are in the wrong here.
Damn it!
Are you okay?
Oh, thank you so much. You were with Madam President Kaufman.
We're the Guild Brave Vesperia. Come on, you're like a walking billboard.
Let him have his fun.
You're Reggae of Ruinsgate, right? You might want to work out a little before you go trying to stop any more fights.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Oh, there's a favor I wanted to ask of you.
Far be it from us to ignore a request from Ruinsgate.
Well, it depends on what it is. What did you want to ask us?
Perhaps we could discuss this somewhere else. Could you come to the Coliseum? We could talk about it there.
Whatever he has to say, he doesn't want anyone else to overhear. Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
If Ruinsgate recognizes us, it'll help improve our reputation as a guild.
Get too greedy with jobs and you'll end up neglecting all of them. Our job for the moment
is to look for Pharaoh and to escort Estelle.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to be more careful.
But couldn't we at least hear what he has to say first? And then decide whether or not to accept?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
If he asks too much, we'll just say no. We don't have the time to be getting wrapped up in more craziness.
Let's go and stop by the Coliseum then. We can at least hear him out.
Now leave town. I can leave town. Holy frickin' Luya. Alright.
Don't hurt us now.
Oh, great. Alright, so we're probably going to spend most of the rest of the stream grinding. Because I really want to try and get some of these weapons abilities maxed out. Plus, this will help us get up a few levels, which will also be beneficial. Just
get ready. I'm
throw
taking you
away
down.
my shot. Alright, so Warble and Death Mantis. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed watching Hamilton. Also, as I found out when I went to the gym today, the music is really good to work out to. I don't think I scanned you yet. Alright, so weak to wind. Country, I'm young, crafty, and hungry, and I'm not thrown away. Ooh, gold dust. I needed that. Perfect. Well, I'd say grind around this area.
Here we go.
Alright, so these are squirrels. Alright, there we go. Let's do a check. Alright, you finally have that, so you have we have 4. Alright, so Cressenath is a physical attack down. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab S-Doc for you. Oh, that's right again. You're still working on yours. Don't have anything new yet. But we can switch to Stormbringer, which lowers physical defense 20, raises physical attack 20. Nice. You're still working on yours. finally mastered that, which means we can switch to the knight. Alright, cool. I don't know. Excuse me, I'll look at this get after the fight.
Let's go.
Alright, getting this iron sand as well, which is another thing I need.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? Are you trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
A diet? What do you need a diet for? Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay?
Alright, well, either way, let's... Alright, so milk and eggs is what I especially need to keep. Okay, it is a encounter battle.
Here we go!
Alright, nice. Nice, new ability there.
That's over.
Run away, my Alright, come on. Not enough for an encounter link.
Ooh, they look scary.
Alright.
You lose. This power will make me strong.
Alright, good. And that should be the last that she needs. Yeah. Alright, so next up will be Halberd, followed by Trident. Da 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 da. It was kind of irritating just that we have a couple characters that only have one weapon, then you have a couple characters that have like 3 or 4. And my foot is asleep. My foot is asleep. Da 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 da. Alright, 14, that's not a bad amount.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Not sure why I'm... Oh, this is because of that stupid right attack ability. Nice.
The sign of victory.
Alright, and that should let me get rid of that. Alright, yep. Alright, so that leaves, what, 3? Alright, so that's a 582, 546, 516. So let's go with that. Also, let me check skills. Make sure you don't have something equipped you shouldn't. Alright, 9 extra. Which I will worry about. That's probably how we'll end the stream, is once we get everybody's weapons mapped, I'll go through and check and try and kit out a skill set for them.
Let's go. I'm not done.
Good. Alright, let's go ahead. More pudding. Then I know I saw Carol get that. Alright, so let's see. That's probably the best one to start with, because I'll get mental up and taunt 2. Yeah, because you just have the 2, so once we get up to rolling sword. Alright, that should definitely be an encounter link. Nice. Oh, this is actually a fair amount of enemies here. Oh, nice. Everybody learned a bunch of skills. Alright. You still have 1 more to learn. We're still working on spell charge. You still got a way to go. You're almost got yours. And plus, I did also again, that's a good amount of money too. How is that a back encounter? Ow. Alright, let's start making our way back to in the general direction of the town.
Let's eliminate them.
nice. That's alright. Actually, no, I want Carol. Alright, not bad. Now find her review the tent. Alright, now Yuri got that. So next up, I think it's like Kalinga, which is Guard Art, Guard Plus, Guard Reflect. Alright. Da 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 da.
Don't get sloppy.
Don't
hurt us now. For being so strong. Ooh, they look scary.
Let's go.
This power will make
one more. Yeah, both of you are almost got your ability mastered. Alright, sir. Sir. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. Alright, there we go. That just leaves you. And the wolf. not ideal, but we'll use the simple 10 to help make up for the MP. Alright. So that was not a great fight, but we're alright.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Nice. So Yuri still have 2 more abilities. You have yours. And you have your best weapon equipped. You still have one more weapon after you get yours. You almost have yours match, and you do have yours match. Alright.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, just to play it safe, because I know we haven't saved in a minute. Let's save there. Da, 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 da.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Don't get in our way.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
We performed marvelous.
Alright, let's cook again. Alright, there we go. That's better. Here, come here, bird.
Here we go.
I'm just getting started.
Don't get sloppy.
is going on with your angle, Yuri?
That's what happens when I get serious.
Alright, let's see. You're kind of getting close. Alright, so the only ones with weapons left are you, and Yuri. Okay, so we're almost done. Probably another 5-ish battles, I would imagine. Alright.
That's over.
Alright.
Ooh, they look scary.
Alright, so Rita tried to use a new belt. What is it? Oh, tractor beam. Interesting.
Don't get sloppy.
Alright. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I need to be in semi-auto. I'm in manual mode.
I got no time to think.
Alright. Da 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 da.
Here we go.
Alright, nice. A level up and a new skill. Good, 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 good. And now you just go to your trident, which is your best weapon, which has how to jump in midair, and aerial force, which will be very useful for you. Wait, hang on. Hey, girl. Thank you. Da 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 da. Come on. Nice.
I got no time to think. Yeah, I feel.
Alright, there we go. That's Fury those. Alright, which means the last is gonna be that. I think one more battle, maybe two more battles should get Carol up. Just to make things easier, I will swap the two in.
Don't get sloppy. Dragon Sword! A flickering blaze burn! Fireball! I found your weak spot. Oh, din of this lost land! Stun blast! Dragon Sword! Pain shot! Dragon!
Rest in peace.
I feel this.
Alright, there we go. That gets Carol's skill up. Alright, now I think we're good to head back to the Coliseum City. Alright, but before we do anything, let's take a look at what we got. Alright. Definitely keep those, I think. Alright, so I have 5, so I can do. I'm using a sword, so why not that? And yeah, I'll use that. Spell. Don't need taunt. I think. Alright, we're gonna take the, cause I want to give you medical boost. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, we are going to take charger working on. Alright, so we need 2 off for that. Alright, let's get rid of those. Alright, you. Da 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 da. Let's grab strength. Magic, get rid of critical guard. Alright, Spearmaster and Rodmaster. Why not? And yeah, we'll leave those. Make sure no item skills are. Defend it good. Guard plus it good, that good, that good, that good. Alright, if I can find something to get rid of. Yeah, that's not that needed. Alright. Alright, why not? We'll grab that. Yeah, that'll be it. Because I don't think I have any that 51. Nope. Alright. Alright, so you have those. Defend and resist. Item thrower. And then roll. Alright, never mind. Alright, there. That's our body's thing done. Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right. Let's save just to be safe. Gotta find 500 gold tonight. That's not bad. Or I guess we're jumping straight into plot. Whoops. Oh, another vigilante. Oh. Okay. Not sure why that taught me a new art, but hey. I'm gonna take a while to get the Shining Eagle as when your weapon while grazing the ground to bring forth a shockwave. Yeah, why not? Let's take a look at it. Alright, that was odd. Alright, I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have a weapon to buy. Don't have anything there to buy. But lowers physical defense, increasing everything, but increase the magic attack. And we'll grab that. And let's take a look. So I have enough I can get one of those. Down hit immunity. Yep, I can afford that. A war staff. New rod for her. Yeah. Well, before I do that, let's actually hold off. I remember there was something I had. Ooh, that's actually potentially useful. And more importantly, I can do either of those. Magity, Resisty. I like it. Elemental and encounter bonus. Right now, I need a lot of gold dust for that elo. But I can make a night shield. And a metal collar. Ooh, yes, I can make the art spear now. Alright, nothing there. Alright, Fury, doesn't have anything new there. You have a new shield. I don't believe you have a new weapon yet. Nope. You now have 2 new weapons. I did not make a new weapon for you. I did for you. And you already have your new weapon. Alright. Seems like we're on the cusp of a pretty important plot sequence, so I think we're going to go ahead and end things here. This has been a fun stream. Not a lot of people showed up, but hey, still young and up and coming, so what can you do? But I will definitely see you all on Monday for the next episode of Mega Man Battle Network, and then back on Tuesday for another stream of Tales of Vesperia, where we will discover the dark secret that lurks inside of Nordopolis, or Nordopolica, whatever it is. Alright, and I will see you all next time. Peace.